Yubba say yo, yubba say yo, yubba say yo. Welcome back to Kingdom of Hero Tactics War. Look at that right there. You see my Nat 5? My first ever Nat 5. You seen that? You like that? Show you some other heroes that I have. Let me see. Let me see what I got. Let me see what some heroes I got. Let me see. We're going to heroes. Yeah. Storage. I got a Caligula. Matter of fact, let's transfer him over. I got a Caligula. I got a Nat 4 from doing my the Gale run, them little 40 runs. Where is it at? Here we go. So I got this character right here. Seemed interesting. And then you read their skill and you're like, nope, not interested. Nah. But it's cool though, because once again, I got my Nat 5, you know what I'm saying? I always like the name Caligula. Therefore, I'm thinking about building Caligula. Look at that right there. A mummy who wants this mummy. Successful crit, reduce the attack of enemies for 1 turn. Pretty boss. And use blood soak sword to attack the enemy in the area. Skill damage increase when you have lesser remaining HP. So, you know. And there's a 3-turn cooldown. Perform a powerful attack. Increase crit damage by 15% if target is killed. Soul strike. And, of course, recover 20% of damage inflicted HP. So he has a built-in vampire set. So if enemy is killed by Caligula, he gains increased attack for 1 turn. So he could get HP and that. So he's pretty boss characters. What I'm going over those for is I started, but I didn't finish. So therefore, you're going to be here for the exclusive. You know what I'm saying? Before we do that exclusive, let's do this very quick. Let's go into battle. Let's go into dungeon. And let's run me a dungeon. Let me run me a dungeon. Let me run me a dungeon. Alright. Let me know if this is too loud. Alright. Max that out. Yeah, you know what? I'm still going to buy it, but I'm not going to use it. This is what your crystal should be used for. Okay. Let's start that up. So what are we going to talk about today? You start a video, you're already 3 minutes in, you're like, what the hell is he on his mind? Man, first and foremost, let's get to it. Update is coming. you seen the tagline. Update is coming. So let's talk about this update and what it means, okay? Bada bing, bada boom. I hate the fact that you really can't. Facebook had this strange thing where I'm trying to go up in size and it's making the corners. They make the corners. And that should be it. Maybe you can zoom in on your PC, but it won't let me zoom in more further. I would like to get it to where it doesn't do that, but it is what it is. All right, so new. We went over this before. They're adding 5 new element towers, just like Spire if you played CCG before. Fire, water, tree, light, darkness. Each element towers could only be challenged by heroes of the same element. So if you're in the water towers, you need to go ahead and get them water units up and running. You know what I'm saying? Bottom line. That's what they're saying. You got the water towers, get the water towers up and running. Unlock the element specific towers by clearing Adventure District. Conquer 3-7. So if you haven't done that already, I don't know what you're waiting for because you got to clear that just to get into the Altar Realm. So you should have been doing that already. And you could attempt the tower 10 times per day. 10 times per day. So if you're really good at what you do, you're ready to clear the towers in 10 days. You ain't really good at what you do. So therefore, it's going to take you longer than 10 days to clear that tower. And it's a one-time clear, so it's not going to reset after. That's what they state, okay? Boom, let's go over some things. Muse. You new character that's coming to the game. I like the way they did this breakdown. Hopefully they change the breakdown like this for all characters. But if not, you know, we work with it. All right. Attack, increase crit rate by 10%, could go up to 20. And skillful hit, 45% chance to reduce the speed of the enemy hit for 1 turn. So speed reduce. And it can go up to 2 turns. You can reduce their speed for up to 2 turns. Pretty boss move. Attack enemy with target area on high note that only Muse can make. Knocking them back 1 tile. If you have more resistance than the enemy. So all them times you've been rolling resistance, hey, it comes in handy. Because I can tell you now, man, every single rune just have resistance on it. And all it does is roll resistance. I got so many 20 plus. We ain't gonna talk. I'm about to get on my high horse. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm like, my speed don't roll like that, but I can guarantee to get plus 20 on resistance all the time. All the time. Speed? Nah, not happening. Yeah, I checked out the YouTube video. Y'all seen it. You can roll quad speed and still be like barely at 20. I could roll 3 resistance rune and be at 20 easy. But I went off on a tangent. My fault. All right, if you have more resistance than the enemy, this attack will be guaranteed crit hit. This is what it says. Ain't nobody building no resistance. I mean, most of y'all are forced to because that's all you got on your room, but it comes in handy now. Successful hit have a 40% chance, up to 65%, to stun enemy for 1 turn. Cool. So she could be a great damage dealer, especially with guarantee hit. So instead of crit damage in slot 2, you could put some crit, instead of crit rate, you put some crit damage in there. Muse guard her mind by humming. Her base resistance is increased by 10%, and she become immune to debuff that increase skill cooldown durations. Boss. At the start of turn, she increased attack for 2 turns. And after the first turn is every 2 turns she does the same thing. And of course, her last skill is increase all allied resistance by 29%, up to 43%. Come on, man. Come on, man. This effect is maintained even after the leader is fallen. That's a nice leader skill. So you ain't gonna be able to stun me. You ain't gonna be doing nothing all that right there. She is going to be. I'm getting her on day 1. The minute this update happened, I'm getting her on day 1. So I was showing you Lascivious. Lascivious. I don't got no list. It's Lascivious. Sound like I got a slur or something. So they have now changed her. So let's go over the changes. And I wish I could read that. Hopefully I could read that. If not, listen to my soothing voice. All right, cool. Before, fire magic energy at target enemy and knock them back 1 tile. Now, fire magic energy at a target and knock them back 1 tile. If you have greater attack than the enemy hit, you put them to sleep for 1 turn. Automatic damage dealer, you know how to build it. You know what I'm saying? Attack. It is what it is. Attack a target enemy with chaos energy. Before, we're talking about skill 2. Before you attack an enemy with a chaos energy, this skill damage increase when the enemy has lesser remaining HP. If the enemy is killed, intrusion spell cooldown is reset. Now it's going to be attack a target enemy with chaos energy. Increase crit damage. That's the thing. Increase crit damage by 20%. If you kill the target, you absorb remnant magic energy, gaining an action opportunity and resetting intrusion spell cooldown. And her skill power slightly increased. So when you start plussing her up, she automatically start doing more attacks. Intrusion spell. Before, it was attack a target enemy by firing magic that invade the body. Successful hit reduce the target action gauge by 60% and reduce the speed for 4 turns. Successful crit hit stun the target for 1 turn. Now is attack the enemy by firing a magic that invades the body. Successful hit reduce the target speed for 3 turns, not 4, now 3, and reduce their action gauge to 0, not 60%, 0. Successful crit hit stuns the target for 1 turn and reduce the cooldown of intrusion spell by 1 turn. So pretty good. Pretty daggone good. So you get to use the spell more often. And the spell have more power to it. And it was so funny because when I was summoning these heroes, right, I was sitting here mad like, man, why I ain't get the good nat 4s and the good nat 5s? They was like, hold my tactics, Mr. Amazing. We got something for you to make your heroes, all the ones that you summon, be better. Remember this one? I showed you all her? Wasn't impressive, right? They're like, Mr. Amazing, we got you. We saw that you summoned her. We got you. All right? So, beforehand, attack a target enemy with a light imbued strength. Successful hit recovers 6% of HP for all allies. Now, attack an enemy with light imbued strength. Successful hit recover 10% of all ally HP of all allies. And she get to hit a little bit harder. Or he get to hit it a little bit harder. I don't know what these characters are. I can't. I'm not. It's 2020. I'm not making no. I'm not guessing no more. I'm just the hero. All right, let's go. Before skill 2, remove 1 debuff from target ally. Successful move debuff grant the target ally shield of 10% of their max HP for 2 turns. Now is remove 2 debuff from target ally. Successfully removing debuff grant the target a shield of 10% that could be scaled up to 20% max HP for 2 turns. Pretty good, pretty good. Last skill, third skill, recover 30% of a target ally HP. Now is recover 20% up to 30. You can still scale up to 30 of the target ally max HP. If the target is below 70% HP, you grant them a shield of 20% of their max HP for 2 turns. So you're now looking at a nice healer. Beforehand, she was garbage. Now she's a great healer. Or he's a great healer. Or the hero is a great healer. Caligula. Ha ha. Beforehand, attack enemy. I mean, his skill was already good. So let's see what they changed it to. I have not seen this before. So let's see. This is where I stopped at. Attack enemies in line. Successful crit hit. Reduce the attack of enemies hit for 1 turn. Now is attack enemies in a line. Successful crit hit. Reduce the attack of enemies for 1 turn. Am I losing my ever-loving mind? Attack enemy in the line. Successful crit hit. Reduce the target enemy for 1 turn. So all they did was increase the power to that. There was no change to it. They just literally just increased the power to skill 1 so you can hit more. Skill 2. Use a blood-soaked sword to attack enemies. Blah, blah, blah. We read that before, right? Now it's changed to attack enemies within a target area with a blood-soaked sword. Okay. The skill damage increased when you have greater speed. Ah, he became a speed unit now. If you have greater speed than the enemy you hit, you inflict continuous damage on them for 1 turn. Skill power slightly increase. Alright. 3. Perform a powerful attack on a target enemy. Enemy soul with increased crit damage by 15%. If the target is killed, soul strike cooldown is reset. Now is perform a powerful attack on target enemy. Enemy soul with increased crit damage by 30%. Up to 40%. So the skill does not reset. If the enemy is killed, soul strike cooldown is reset. It's no longer reset, but you do a lot more damage now. So the crit damage is now increased to 30% and could be maxed out at 40%. So that's pretty good. And 4th skill, Caligula recovered 20% of damage inflicted as HP. I told you before he had a built-in vampire rune. If the enemy is killed by Caligula, he gained increased attack for 1 turn. Boom. Now it's changed to Caligula recovers 20% of damage inflicted as HP. Additionally, when Caligula kills an enemy, he has a 35% chance to gain increased attack for 1 turn and an action opportunity. So the changes here is if he killed the enemy, he gained increased attack. Now it's percentage based. Now he get 35% to increase his attack and go again. So it is what it is. You give a little bit, you take a little bit. All right, so let's go with the crafting material. Next change that's come to the update. Increase the number of free daily refreshers. Instead of 1 time, you get to do it 2 times. Okay, cool. 3 types of crafting material have a small chance of appearing in challenge mode rewards. That's Tome of Altar Realms, Jewel of Nectar, and Ancient Dust. Ancient Dust is no longer required for intermediate rune crafting. That is good because I got them, but I just not getting them, man. So if you have enough Ancient Dust, you don't want to sacrifice it with intermediate. You got to save it for the superior. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad I got rid of that. That's pretty good. Change the crafting material drop rate in Rune Dungeon, Awakened Valley. Rune Dungeon reduce. In the Rune Dungeon, it reduces the Ancient Dust drop rate, but increase how much you get per drop. In Awakened Valley, Jewel of the Nectar drop rate has slightly increased. That is needed. Adding 3 new warrior costumes. Okay, there your boy Kai Lops. Was it Kai Cyclops? Kai Cyclops. Helena and Caligula got a new costume. You can see it for yourself. Everybody got increased defense, increased accuracy, 15% increased defense, 2%, 2%, not 15%. Plus 15, not percentage, plus 15 in defense, plus 2 in accuracy. All right, Muse drop rate up. For those who want to do it, after maintenance, 2 weeks since update. So therefore, it's going to be after the maintenance hit, Muse drop rate is going to be up. Good luck to those who's looking for her. I will be getting her guaranteed. So I will not be using this drop rate. And adding a new collection group. So now that Muse is now being part of the game, for those who's doing the collection group, there's a new one out there. That goes for NoobTube, who NT Gamer, who is definitely doing all this right here. I'm going to do it one day when I'm like 80 years old. Additional, adding a feature where a total of 12 runes can be upgraded at once. Holy, do you have enough silver? Are you passing around the silver collection plate? Is the congregation subscribing to your channel, giving you silver? Because select runes will continue to upgrade until they reach the set value. You can get vibration notification upon adding a feature where you could upgrade 12 runes at once. That is great. That is nice. You don't have the silver to do it. But for those, I mean, this is, woo, how do I feel about this? This is, I mean, a lot of people's complaining, rightfully so, that it takes a long time to upgrade the runes, right? And you sit there forever to upgrade the rune, right? So they didn't just, they gave you a way to say it's still going to take you forever, but however, you get to do more at one time. That is something that we definitely got to play with to see. We got to play with that to see. All right, changing start rounds in Guild War for additional attempt. 2-3 tries on the same day. Current start from last round reach -1. Change start from last round reach. So if you're doing the guild raid, when you say for instance you beat level 40 of it and you start again, it would make you start at 39. You gotta do 39 then 40. Now they're just saying that whatever your last round is, that's where you starting off at. I love that idea because with the the move list going down, you just get real about it. Uh-oh. Something ain't right. Oh, I'm about to say. All right. Expanding the maximum of certain requests and achievement. So send friendship points has been expanded. Rune upgrade, hero summon, clear adventure district, hero promotion, clear Awakened Valley, complete request, purchase good from Silver Shop. Okay, we gotta see how that goes. It just says expand the maximum of certain requests and achievement. So, okay, so if you we gotta see how that really end up doing. Because so instead of sending 5 friends, You gotta send 10 or you just get more reward. They really was vague on that one. Alright. Hero skill upgrade status can now be viewed in a hero list page. So at the very top, see where my mouse is right here? You can click that button and you see all this drop down and you can see what the skill is and how much you have actually put into there, how much skill fairies you put into each one, or how many heroes you sacrifice to put in that one. I'm not mad at that. I'm pretty good. I'm okay with that. All right, let me see. Skill effect guide UI added at the bottom screen shows skill effect that may proc depending on the stat difference you and the enemy. For example, Muse Climax. If you have more resistance than an enemy hit, this attack will guarantee a crit hit. 6. Summoner Season End. In game lobby background image and music will revert back to what it was previously. Okay, so the summer season has ended, and whatever new is whatever's coming out is coming out. So I searched around the whole page to see exactly when this is going to take place. They said they're going to send in-game notices and whatnot. So if they're showing this right here, look for it in about 2 to 3 days. Look for it in about 2-3 days. We will announce this later. So they haven't announced exactly when it's coming through, but it is a pretty good update. I'm glad that they decided to look at my account and update everything that I got. You know, if they didn't look at your account and update what you got, all I can tell you is you should have subscribed to my channel, because if you subscribe to my channel, they would have looked into your account and upgraded your hero box. So once I get over 1,000 subscribers, you know what I'm saying, I could, you know, do a wink, wink, oink, oink, you know, pokey, whatnot. And then, you know, we talk about what we need to get you on your box to upgrade. But you need to subscribe. That's all it is. So thank you, Kingdom of Heroes, for this great update. Now back to the tape to see where I've left off at and see what I've gotten. I only did 6 tries in that long ass time. Isn't that something? 6 tries in that long ass time. Let's see what I've gotten in those 6 tries. Let's finish this one up and see what I got. I'm just using random stuff. I mean, you could use whatever you want. And for those who's having trouble with F11, I guess I should do a comprehensive rune guide on, not comprehensive rune guide, a comprehensive guide on how to actually just have a successful, never fail F11 team that really and truly just don't fail. I mean, this one don't fail. I'm not concerned whatsoever. That's why I was able to run in the background. This is what I run at nighttime before I go to bed. You know, they got my girl cornered, but you know she gonna move up. She was, but she done now. Oh, now she can move. She gonna put all that on him. You see all that? So whatever turn he planned on getting, he's now dead. And she gonna put one on him. Oh, she didn't. You suck. I really don't care who dies and who don't die. Like, it's like you're not gonna beat me. So, yeah, you can kill her all day. She was gonna die by dots anyway. You just wasted a whole attack. Oh, and she put a continuous damage on you. Look at your hero box. Does your hero do continuous damage and is not fire? If you got heroes that do continuous damage that are not fire, cannot be fire now, put them in this dungeon and you're good to go. It's easy to clear. They're not fire, okay? Oh, slot 4 attack. I'm gonna need that. So what I got? I got me a slot 4 attack, innate speed. I wish it wasn't, but it is what it is. Got some crit rating and some accuracy. I like that. I like that. So we're gonna keep that one. We're gonna sell that. We're gonna definitely sell you. I don't care what you are. No, I'm not gonna roll it. Definitely gonna sell you. Don't care what you are. No, I'm not gonna roll it. And you're gonna get sold too. All I need is slot 6, and it won't give me my slot 6. This is that dust they're talking about. For those who was wondering, that dust that they said is gonna drop less but give you more. I get a lot of these dusts, but I only get like 2. So now it's gonna be rare drops with more to come. So it is what it is. So you saw my heroes. I got them all. It's time for me to. I completed something. I just got something new. I got something new. Okay, cool. Either way, thank y'all for watching the video. I guess I'm gonna have to I need some attack slot 6, man. I need some attack slot 6. I don't know what to do. The video's over with. You can just go home and go get some cereal, milk, and cookies, okay? The video's over with. I'm pretending I'm on stream, which I shouldn't be doing. Man. So now I gotta definitely build her up. I gotta build her up. I might leave Caligula. I could build him up. I need more. As you can see, I really don't have enough 6 stars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. I might sacrifice some 5-star heroes because I got so many dupes, and just do 2 of these. But which one should I do? So leave in the comment section. Who should I really and truly do next? I'm actually going to work on Wavy. Mr. Wavy right here. I'm going to work on Wavy. I heard that he's pretty good. So I'm going to work on Wavy. I did rune him. As you can see, this is his stats. The runes are not max. No, they're not. See, they're not max. So once they get max, they're all at level 9. You know what I'm saying? 9. Oh, that's a 6. 6. Oh, that's a 12. 12. 9. That ain't been touched. And you at 9. So I'm gonna do Mr. Wavy. But the Chasis is doing really good. So I'm gonna be farming like crazy for the next couple of days, trying to get attack slot 6. I definitely need an attack slot 6 for the Chasis and for every single other character that I have. That's my only downfall, is slot 6 attack. I might have to bite the bullet and stop being bougie and start using, pain me to say it, 5-star runes. I might have to do 5-star runes. But if you look at my monster box right here, any suggestion on what I should make a 6-star, throw it in the comment section. I said before, I think I got all the good ones. I do have a pick your own 5-star chest. That's where Muse is coming from. So I'm not be subbing in like crazy for her. I'm just going to get her with this right here. I still have a XP booster that I'm going to use to, once I get like 7, once I make about 5 more 6 stars, I'll pop the XP booster up and then just level them up that day. And I still got some mirror. I ain't never seen how this one works. Let's see how this works. Let's use one. Supposed to just get something random out of your box. Neil, the girl with a wet umbrella. They didn't update you. Is whatever. I just want to see how that works. It's supposed to just be a random hero. So until the next one, thank y'all for watching. Annyeonghaseyo.